Did you get some scion in the mail? I did. I got a couple bags right here, and one of them's mango and the other one is sunflower. Both came from Kentucky State University. They've done an awful lot of research on pawpaws. Anyway, it came in the mail. I grabbed some paper towels, piece of paper towel, got it damp, stuck it in the bag, tried to keep them as fresh as possible until I'm ready to start grafting, which here in a couple of weeks, outdoor grafting, the trees that's in the field, they'll be ready. That being said, I have an apartment refrigerator here with a thermometer. Try to keep an eye on the temperature of the refrigerator. I like to keep it between roughly around 34 to 37 degrees. Keep them from waking up. Listen, here is a Rigel. I believe came out of Iowa, Redfern Farms. And we got 4 different varieties down here. Last year I grafted NC1. I didn't get no NC1 this year. However, I grafted overleaf, mango, and sunflower last year. And I went with those 3 varieties again. Something that I wanted to show you, well, I did do. I came down here last week and looked them over. I had a little bit of mildew in one of them, so I took them all out, replaced the bags, replaced the paper towel, and put them right back into the refrigerator as far as care on them. And I have another bag of overleaf, and it came out of Kentucky, I believe, England Farms. But something I wanted to share with you about my thoughts on grafting material. Let's say I just wanted to do overleaf, and all the scion I have is just overleaf, and it came from the same establishment. If I was to graft all of them and then just planted nothing but overleaf, there's a chance that I may not get fruit, because what if the scion wood came from the same tree? If all your scion wood came from the same tree, chances are you're not going to get any fruit. That's why it's always good to go with a mixture of scion wood and a mixture of varieties to give you the opportunity to get the fruit that you're after. That little refrigerator served me well. I've used it for seed stratification, and I've used it for scion wood to keep the scion wood cool and dormant until I'm ready to start grafting. Some of that scion wood I've had a little over a month now. That being said, grafting season is upon us. I'm able to graft indoors, but I have seedlings here that just ain't quite big enough for grafting. Although they look healthy, but they're just not quite big enough. I'm going to pan that camera around and show you what I got going on over here. As you can see, my setup. This right here, incidentally, and you see the leaves on it, was a root sucker that I dug up this year while it was dormant. And here's another one that I dug up this year while it was dormant. And you can see how big them are, and they're waking up. The leaves are starting to come out in them. Let's see how tall that is. That's got to be at least 3 foot, if not more. You're looking at 43 inches. So that's almost 4 foot tall. Them came up last year, beginning of the year, and they grew from that mother root. I mean, that's very fast growing. Root suckers grow quick when they're attached to the mother tree, and if you're able to get them to live, that there's 36 inches. If you're able to get them to live, they're quicker growing in my opinion. I mean, them came up last year. These seedlings were started 2019. And you can see the difference, you know, because that seedling there, about 15 inches tall. Now I have two seedlings right here that started in 2019, but they were started indoors. These ones right here, incidentally, were started outside, and they didn't come out until roughly around July. The ones that I started indoors, they started growing in April of 2019, and you're looking at 26 inches. It's a big difference whenever you give them that opportunity for a longer growing season by growing indoors. And it really helps out. I have seedlings over there that are ready to be grafted into these root suckers that I've started, which I got 4 of them. I don't intend to graft into them this year, but next year I'll graft into them. And I'm going to leave them in those pots to do it and see what happens with the work I do with them. Like this one right here, I'm looking to do a veneer graft on that. Anyways, just something that I wanted to share with you about scion wood, my thoughts, and what I got going on right here. My name's Jim. If you like what you see, subscribe. And don't forget to click on that bell for notifications. Well, wait a minute. I don't think that bell's on there anymore, is it? Any comments or questions that you may have, I welcome. You all have a God bless day.